competition practice. We got some competitions coming up. Still trying to figure out which one to go to, but either way, want to have my competition combos ready for when I'm able to go. And also just vibing and hanging out. So lock in, sit down, relax, and I hope y'all enjoy the stream. Dang. So close. Yo, how's it going, Josh? How's it going, Gibtron? Welcome. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're having a good start to the week. You're messing up that regen, man. Ni hao, how's it going on, Connor? You're wondering if I could make a video of the Spider-Man that I did in one of the videos and do the proper one with it. And then do and then do a horizontal regen. Oh boy. Dude, that sounds so sketchy, but also really cool. So I realized, I initially did Spider-Man this direction when I'm supposed to actually do it this direction, apparently. So like, you're supposed to go that way, apparently. I got some comments on that video reminding me that I did the reverse Spider-Man, which is still a cool trick, but not technically Spider-Man. So I appreciate people helping me realize that. I do want to figure it out, the actual Spider-Man. Oh yeah, there's totally room for that version too. It's just like I labeled it as Spider-Man thinking it was the right direction, and then I didn't realize that it was actually supposed to be reversed. So technically it should be titled The Reverse Spider-Man, but it is what it is. But dude, it would actually be so cool to do like a regen off of Spider-Man. Not sure why that regen isn't working for me right now. I'm not used to the shorter string, I guess. Call it Venom. Ooh, that's a good idea. Because, like, Venom is the opposite, the villain version of Spider-Man. I like that. There we go. Yo, how's it going, Champion Plays? How's it going, Demon Slayer? Welcome to the stream. Close. Make a Christmas tree. I still am not entirely sure how I would do that, to be honest. Because, like, I don't think that there's really a way to make a Christmas tree with yo-yo string, is there? Like, I have a Christmas tree downstairs. And I could probably do a trick in front of it. Does anyone know any ways to, like, make a Christmas tree as a yo-yo trick? Because that would be pretty cool. Horizontal tech, non-dominant hand 5/8 solo hum, slack behind the back, blindfolded, whip under the leg 3/8. Oh my gosh. We're just spouting out hard tricks now that are completely unrelated. Inverse DNA. Inverse DNA, hey? I believe that would be called the A and D. Close. Close, close, close. Can I do the Venom? That one's honestly so hard. Like, I land it occasionally, but it's pretty hard. Close. Close, close, close. Appreciate the feedback, champion, please, but please keep it civil, my friend. There's nothing wrong with having that opinion, but let's try and keep this to be a nice stream and not a mean one, if we can. I appreciate that. Dang. Close. Can I do a crazy regen? I'm trying to land a crazy regen right now, and I keep messing it up because I'm not used to the shorter string. Like, I shortened the string to try and learn shoot the moon regens, and now I'm not used to it for binds, and I keep slipping binds everywhere for some reason. I'm not sure why. Like, that bind normally would have worked just fine, but for whatever reason it keeps not happening. 360 no scope. I actually have landed that a few times. We can try it. Close. I always hesitate on that spin. We can try again though. We're closer on that one. We're closer. Honestly, surprised I missed that one. But we'll get it eventually. We will get it eventually. Okay, calm down for a second so I don't keep missing all these tricks. You turn the pops combo that into, okay, so let's see. I turned your pops combo that you taught me and added a few elements, made it your own. Call it the Journey to Mordor. Nice. You should post a video of it, man. I'd love to see it. The Monday, happy Monday, y'all. For whatever reason, I'm missing like all of my tricks at the moment. It's probably fine. No, dang. Mundane Monday. Can I do a trick from Ben Condi? Yes. There is exactly one trick that I know from Ben Condi, and it's this. And it's something along those lines. Like the idea of, hopping from one side of the neck mount to the other. He does a significantly harder variation of it. But that is the essence of one of his tricks. He does so many really cool tricks though. I've been trying to learn his a shoot the moon regen from one of his tutorials on Yo-Yo Expert. And it's pretty hard, as you could probably see from my constant failed attempts. Can I do a trick by the guy who won in 2015? Who won in 2015? Was it Ray? It probably was Ray. It's either Ray or Hajime. Can anyone tell me who actually won the World Yo-Yo Contest in 2015? For foray, because I honestly don't remember right now. That was when I was not um, as active in the yo-yo community. So I don't actually know. Naoto, interesting. I'll have to look up his freestyle. I don't think I've seen it before. No. Close. No, I saw the main comment, but it's an interesting strat. I saw it initially, I usually try not to engage with the main comments because usually they are just intended to troll. There we go. Can I do some custom-made solo hum tricks? It's all right, man. I appreciate the apology. Thank you for apologizing. That intro into solo hum rules where I do the instant like this somersault straight from that. I don't normally see anyone else do that, so I'm not sure if that's a custom trick that I've made or not. But it's one I haven't seen people do and that I do. There's another one as well. I unstink at yo-yoing. Fair enough. Lol. There's another one that I like to do as well, but I'm gonna have to retry the throw. There's not enough spin. Where I go straight into an arm grind and then into solo hum rolls. It's really hard to land. Yeah, that's true. That's true. What yo am I using? Not fan. I am using the Wild Boundless. Not sponsored, but enjoy the yo-yos. Dang. Yeah, I'm just not used to the to how these binds, man. Yo, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, you basically can call anything no one else does your own trick, unless like until I actually see somebody else do that trick, like especially if I just kind of like figured it out on accident or something, like I think it's safe to say that it was at least intended to be an original trick. No. That little barrel roll is deceptively hard. If I could get sponsored by any company for 4A, who would I want it to be? There's so many good options, honestly. Most of them are in Asia. Because like most of the companies that really hone in on foray are either in Hong Kong or Japan. So like C3, Yo-Yo Recreation, Japan Technology, those kinds of companies are all mostly like in Japan and Hong Kong. But Wild has a good presence in the US, so of course that would be awesome. Duncan has some presence for 4A, not a ton, but Chris Chun is also like the coolest, nicest guy ever. So like it would be really fun to be on the team with him. On Duncan, Ayoyo would be pretty good. They're based in Germany, I want to say, but they have a good amount of players. Well, they have some players in the U.S. Like they have got Josiah Pulsifer, who's really good. I think for where I am at both geographically and just like preference wise, Duncan or Wild would both probably make the most sense. But if for whatever reason I end up moving to Asia, that may change. But for the moment, Wild would probably be my top pick. No, dude. But as you could probably tell, I have some time before I would get to that point. The harder version of the trick you did from Ben Condi, he did what you did, then it hit it off his head. Then he did like a leg rack. Yeah, oh yeah, I do remember that. That was such an epic trick when in his Worlds freestyle. It was so cool. The thing is, like, the yo-yo he was using was like rubber rimmed, and so smacking it with his head, like doing like a soccer head kind of like move where you bounce the yo-yo off your head, probably wouldn't hurt nearly as much as like polycarbonate. So unless I end up getting yo-yos with rubber rims, I'm probably not going to bounce a yo-yo off my head anytime soon, at least not on purpose. Wild would be sick, I agree. Yeah, I-yo-yo is pretty good. I'm not, like, I always have mixed feelings on the Unlimited because it's actually a really good yo-yo. It's just, I don't know if it's my style of yo-yo. Like, it is really good. It just doesn't seem to, like, have as much power as I'd want it to. But you can land some of the coolest grind tricks ever on it. Who's my favorite 4A player? Yours is Rei Ukura. Same. My favorite is also Rei. But there's, like, he's my favorite of all time. I also really liked from Worlds this year. Oh my. Tomohiko Zonka, I believe. He had some of the most unique arm combos I've seen in a long time. So it was really fun seeing his freestyles. You've met Ray, nice. I also met Ray at Worlds. He's super nice. I showed him a trick I was planning to do on stage. He's a good guy. He was also like jet lagged out of his mind because he had just gotten there from Japan, and I like felt bad because I could see how extremely tired he was. But I appreciate that he humored me enough to at least see the trick. You've interviewed him? Oh, cool. Viper Remixer Extreme R. 100% Rex Stream R. Like, it looks so cool. I will say, though, the Viper Remix does look like a really fun idea and would probably cause less property damage for me when I play Offstring indoors. But the Rex Stream R looks really good, not gonna lie. All right, we'll see you around, Gibtron. Thanks for stopping by. Wonder if I could, like, I want to try and get that, like, soul hum throw into the grind again. I landed it back during my Soul Hum September challenge on Japan Technology Jet Set, but I haven't really been able to replicate it. You never tried the Rex Stream R, but you have the Viper Remix. Oh, cool. How do you like the Viper Remix? I don't think I've ever tried either of them, to be honest. Close. I really need to get used to these gap widths. Like, I purposely tried to like make the gap width smaller with the spacers. And I keep missing the binds still. You never had an Offstring yo-yo because you're broke. That is unfortunate. You can do Offstring with yo-yos that were not intended for Offstring, but it can be a little tricky. If you want a less expensive option though, Magic Yo-Yo released at Worlds, or at least around Worlds, the T2, which is like 25 bucks, which as far as I'm, oh my gosh, as far as I'm aware is probably the most affordable off-string yo-yo on the market at the moment. And I tried it at Worlds, and even though it plays a little light, it's actually really good. Like for 25 bucks, I would get a pair of them, a pair of Magic Yo-Yo T2s just to like film outside yo-yo tricks. If I decided I wanted to do that, they would kind of be like my go-to for that because I wouldn't be worried about messing them up. Viper is a 9 or 8 out of 10. Nice. Good stuff. If you drop it and it bounces, does it like fly away super fast because of the rubber rims? Or does it still kind of bounce up? Because that would be the one thing that I would have a hard time with is because like I'd want to be able to at least try and recover the yo-yo if I drop it. And I think with like the rubber rims, it would make it nearly impossible to do it because it would just fly away. That's very kind of you, Connor. It's always nice to let people try out your yo-yos if you're willing to do that. I normally let people try out my yo-yos as well at yo-yo clubs and at contests. Other than like the yo-yo I'm about to use like to go on stage, but like I'm happy to let them use basically anything in my case. Trying to go for that arm orbit. No. I want to learn those leg orbits at some point. Like I know, is it Kaoru? They're one of the really good Japanese yo-yo players for Offstring. He posted a tutorial for those leg orbits. I still need to figure those out. Like I tried watching it at one point and figuring it out, and I felt like I made a little bit of progress. It's just so hard to control. Because stuff like that happens when you try and do the rules under your leg. But it is what it is. Oh boy. In 2026, he'll compete at Philippine Nationals in the amateur division. Nice. That'd be awesome for 1A, 4A, another division. Which division would you want to compete in? There's a lot of really good yo-yo players in the Philippines. I bet Philippine Nationals would be a really fun time. Yeah, best of luck. You'd always try in 2025 as well too. Getting that practice on stage helps a lot, even if you feel like you're not quite ready. Getting the stage time can be helpful. Yo, how's it going, Barry? Welcome. There's our yo-yo to the face for the stream. Oh boy. It happens. It happens. Yeah, I might need to use thicker string or something, because like I keep missing these binds, man. Oh man. Because like that was literally, as far as I'm aware, like that should have been like a perfect bind. And it completely did not happen, so still trying to figure out what the problem is at the moment. I might need to just swap out the strings too. Maybe they're just getting old. No, dude. Close. Trying to figure out some combos I could actually throw in here with Soul. How's it going, Jupiter's Dragon? Welcome. Trying to come up with some combos I can do in competition for Soul that are like efficient enough to make it make sense. But as you can see, still needs some work. Still needs some work. But that's why we're doing this. That's why we're practicing. To improve. Almost had that one. And then I went for some random trapeze instead of the strat I normally do to separate the yo-yos and stop the rolls. I'm trying to get more consistent with that trick because I really like it. I just feel like like I'm not consistent at it. And so I'm trying a new strategy where like I pull my arms apart faster, because that's usually the tip that people give, and I felt like I was doing that before. But I feel like pulling it even faster apart has been helping. It also tends to send the yo-yos further away from each other, which is good and bad, because then I have to launch the yo-yo further back to do the full ping pong. But I think in the long run, this strategy will be more effective once I figure it out. And not have that keep happening. Try this combo a couple more times, and then I'll probably go back to single foray for a little bit. wrong timing. But it happens. Well. Yo, how's it going, Moses Yo-Yo? Welcome back. Hope you're having a good start to your week. Practicing some soul hum for a minute before I go back to some of my single yo-yo tricks. Honestly thought that was gonna miss. Yep, I do remember you, Moses Yo-Yo. I do indeed. Dang it. It's okay, it happens. Soul hum combo idea: somersault, anti-spin, arm orbit, ping pong, somersault, anti-spin, bind. That would be a very long but good. That is a pretty good combo. I will say I'm trying to do a combo that would not have repeats if I can. So if there's ways that I could do, like let's say like a variation on an anti-spin or a variation on a somersault where it wouldn't. Because like I could do that somersault from the initial roll and then the standard somersault. There's also the one-handed somersault, but it's a little bit harder to land. So like there's a bunch of somersault variations I could try for sure. The other part is just how long the spin will last before the yo-yos just stop spinning fast enough to be able to control them. So if I'm able to be very efficient, I feel like that combo has some potential for sure. The other challenge is the anti-spin part. I've struggled at anti-spin the entire time that I've been doing soul hum. It's so hard. Oh man. Yeah, thanks Moses. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Not sure what was going on there, but it was kind of cool. The best yo-yo in the world. It's hard to say what yo-yo is the best yo-yo in the world, because there's so many really good ones at the moment that it's ultimately down to preference, honestly. There we go. That was a good bind, finally. Oh boy, we're gonna try that again. What? What was that? Oh my gosh. Watching the stream on your TV, nice. Does it look kind of weird to see like a vertical stream on a TV? I feel like it'd be interesting. I've never watched a vertical stream on a TV. Oh boy. A thought about doing vertical and horizontal at the same time for streams, but I haven't quite figured out the setup yet with my streaming software that I want to use. Plus, like, the camera on my computer is really, like, it's really not very good. And so, like, the lighting looks terrible on it. So I haven't used it yet. How did we get into this mess? Yeah, I know. One yo-yo, two strings, seriously. Trying to figure out how we got into this knot. That is one of the perks and problems of Offstring, is that, like, when you have, or soul hum for Offstring specifically, is that since you have the two strings, it can be very easy to get things tangled up. You're also watching on your phone, that's how you're typing. Nice. Appreciate it. Oh boy, there we go. You know the more reviews now? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Your dog has a 4 yo-yo? Some reason your TV is ahead of your phone. Interesting. Sometimes it gets off a little bit. Yo, how's it going, Royce? Welcome, welcome. Your dog is chewing on your 4 yo-yo. Oof. Is it the one with rubber rims? Because that would make sense. Yeah, that's the kind of TV. We kind of landed a DNA. Close enough. Yo, thanks, Moses. How's it going? I'm not sure how to read that that username, but I appreciate it. Man, we're getting there. We're getting there. When you try and take it away, it runs away. That's true. Why does it always get caught on that, man? Do the Spider-Man. I can give it a shot. The thing is, like, aiming that open string bind is pretty challenging. That was a good combo. Close. Close. Too high. Not sure how I missed that one. Not quite. Thing. Man, these behind the back combos are really harder than I give them credit. Because like that turn is so easy to mess up. It's so easy to mess up. I sound like an electric fan. It's probably the yo-yo that sounds like the electric fan, to be honest. Honestly, kind of surprised I missed that. What country do I live in? I live in the US. The US of A. Keep moving just barely in the wrong direction for that. No, dang it. It's going the wrong direction. This combo's so hard, dang it. Regen to behind the back whip, bro. How would I even do that? Like, because like I have the behind the back regen. The question is like, are you suggesting like the behind the back regen and then from that regen do like a whip bind? Is that what you're referring to? Because that could be possible. But I don't know if I have a long enough string to land that trick right now. You live in Canada, nice. You can, nice. Because I know there's a whip that you can do like that, where you like do a behind the back whip. Is that the whip that you were talking about? Wisconsin, nice. Are you talking about the, like that behind the back whip? Or are you talking about like a behind the back whip bind? Man, that's so easy to mess up. Dude. If you ever want to see the life of an off-string yo-yo player, this is it. Trying and trying over and over again and dropping the yo-yo on the floor constantly. Like it's a super fun style, but it's very easy to mess up. Cool. Good stuff. Dude. Why does that keep doing that, man? Pull the string towards you so the yo-yo goes to you in the whip, and then you whip it behind your back. I need to read that again. Hang on. Pull the string towards you so the yo-yo goes to you, and then whip it behind your back. So if that's the case, that's got to be from like a whip bind at that point, right? Trying to understand how to do that. This bind is so hard, dude. Because it keeps not wanting to bind. I really think I need thicker string or a slimmer gap on the spacers for this thing if I'm gonna have more successful regens. Oh, is this the mount that people go to for that, like, sort of? Oh. I've always wondered how people got to that. I understand. I think I understand it now. Yeah, that would be helpful, Connor. I appreciate it. 360 no scope behind the back, then doing a DNA, and then throwing it up and doing a little 360 AD no scope. Oof. You know, just like, man, all these spins make me dizzy just thinking about it. So if we're here, I feel like it's got to be like that kind of arm orbit that people find themselves in. I feel like this is what Kyle was trying to teach me when he was trying to do the arm combo from that, like, outside the wrist recapture. Like, we go here, 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 and then we're here, right? Then we're here. And then I think he goes into a mount like this and keeps the combo going, where he like straight up like sticks the elbow into the mount to open up. I think that's what I think I understand now. Not sure how to make that flow well, but I think I understand it. Okay, I thought I understood it. I need to explore that idea a little bit more. Yo, how's it going? Yes, I am definitely grinding the yo-yo tricks again. Appreciate the support, my friend. Hope you're having a good start to your week. Let's see. I keep thinking I understand this mount, and then I keep messing it up. Thanks, man. I appreciate the support. I'm just trying to figure out a new mount. That's not right. Hang on. Because basically, it's like an arm mount, but here. Ow. And just like trying to figure out what to do from that. Bouncing it back from... Just bouncing back from Christmas. I'm glad it's over. Fair enough. It can be a pretty busy holiday. Ours was shockingly not busy, but that was because I didn't have family over this time. I like Christmas. It's usually a pretty fun holiday. Yeah. Thought for sure that was gonna snag. It did not. Dang it. I was so ready for that, and then it didn't come back to my hand. Crap, what way is it spinning? Okay. Sometimes when you're in the middle of a regen combo, I'm like, crap, I don't remember what direction the yo-yo is spinning to know which way to bind. Okay, so we're here. That could be a good one. That could be a good regen combo. Maybe if we doubt you while hitting a hard trick, you can hit it to prove us wrong. But if we do it, just remember that we're not actually hitting you. I mean, that is definitely an option. And I appreciate the strat. I do respond better to encouragement though, so in my opinion, but I do appreciate the strat. Close. Nope. Too much string in the gap on that one. Keep putting too much string in the gap on that bind and it keeps snagging. See, like I kept having the issue where it was like slipping on every bind and now it's snagging on every bind. Really want to figure this regen out though. I feel like it has potential to be really good. It's just like whether I can keep it flowing. Surprised I landed that last one. When is the next gaming live stream? Good question. When I get, like when I stream yo-yo too long and I'm tired and I want to game afterwards, that's usually when I add some gaming to the streams. No. Yo, thanks Connor, I appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you. Close. That was so close. I launched it forward too far. What's my favorite yo-yo again? For Offstring, probably either this one, the Wild Boundless, or the Japan Technology Seal. I'm still not entirely sure which one is my favorite of the two at the moment. And then for 1A would probably be the Duncan Evolve and the Spy Dynamo. Dang, I even had a second chance and it didn't bind on that one. No. Man. Okay, we take those. We take those. That was the combo I was trying to land. Goodness. We take those. Have I ever hit myself in the head with a yo-yo? Yes. I have plenty of times. In fact, I did earlier on in the stream too. While doing some solo hum. In any case, though, we actually landed the combo finally. Hallelujah, I've been trying to land that one for a while. 3A. I will do some 3A on a stream later this week, probably. I gotta head for lunch. But I hope y'all enjoyed the tricks. Thanks for being here. And I hope you have a great rest of your week. I will do some 3A on the next stream. So we'll catch you on the next one.